Well, I've Monday, and I had a little set to with my books that I was trying to make for Wendy, Alice in Wonderland. It's still going on. They're taking me ages, but I'm getting there. I'm slow, but I'm deliberate, and I've got a resolution, and I will complete them. But I said something. I opened my mouth and I said I would make slipcases. And my handsome hero on the internet is YouTube is Sage Reynolds, and I had a look and seen what he was doing on slipcases, and my God, he's doing some good stuff. And I'm in the process of doing them now, and I'm just copying what he's doing really, and he's very efficient. But you cut out these shapes, which is on, I won't go into all that because there's plenty of people doing slipcases and things, but these are my slipcases, the ones I'm making, with a few faults and the help of Sage Reynolds, his video things on YouTube. And you put a cover on the inside of each of the pieces. So I've got one long end, two shorts, and I've got a blank opening at the end, and what you do is you place the piece on and then you glue it. It's a little bit fiddly, but it can be done, and this straight edge goes right to the edge of the piece of card that you've got. And then you've got a smaller card which fits inside that and glues on, so it goes inside. It's on the inside of that. It doesn't go right to the edge of the card, it's actually on the inside. And then you've got another piece for the other side, obviously, and you can see they're just a little bit shorter than the others, but when they're on in the book form, they become this, which is one I've completed. It's not, I haven't done everything yet. I keep forgetting to put the camera over so you can see it. It's not too good, and it's not as good as his because he's got one of these meat cleaving instruments, which I call a meat cleaver. It's a proper guillotine, and I don't use my guillotine for card. I use a cutter. I use my cutter. I've got a cutter there which I use. I just use that and a steel ruler. And the box is covered inside. I didn't have enough paper for the. I should have waited really and got the same paper for each one. But anyway, I don't think our Wendy will be bothered. And the books I've got here, which I've completed, the 3 volumes I've got there, and I've got the backs on and everything. They're all the same from the previous video. I don't know if you've been looking, but what I'll do is pop this on its side so you can see it inside the box. This isn't covered yet on the outside. I've got to cover it on the outside. That'll be another 20 minutes for me. I'm so bloody slow. But you can see that the book slides in quite happily. And you just measure it up to the book, and when the thing's on, you can see that I'm going to have 3 like that. 3 slipcases, one for each book. So I should imagine she'll quite like that. That's and the cover I've got for the outside is just a plain paper book around this one. It's not exactly the same colour as the other one, but it's similar, and it's not as hard wearing, but it is only a cover. It's only like a chocolate box cover, and I'm going to put that on the outside for her, and we'll see how we go from there. I can always make some more if she doesn't like them, but it was quite pleasant making these. They are a bit of a fiddle, and if you're not used to the deliberation, I wouldn't start. But they're not difficult to make if you want to make them. Anyway, I'll stop waffling there. But the guy, if you want to know the guy who actually showed me how to make them, it's Sage Reynolds. And if you go onto his website under slipcases, Sage Reynolds, you'll see how to make them. A lot of other girls make them, but he does them in 1, 2, 3, 4 phases, and I found them quite simple. He explains everything, and he's quite lucid. He hasn't got that, what I call a vile American accent, not like a vile Yorkshire accent, but it is irritating, an American accent, if you're not used to them. And his accent is quite pleasant. Anyway, I'll stop there. I'm quite pleased with these. And I don't think without him I would have even bothered. So thank you very much, Sage Reynolds, my handsome hero. Oh, silly.